When you're the project manager and you're the one worrying about all these different issues and ultimately your neck is on the line for the success of this project, you want to have the visibility of everything that's happening and the ability to see everything that is possibly going to come up. Construction management isn't just about RFIs, submittals, and cost management. It's about the connections of all workflows on a project site to these key pieces. Problems happen on a project site every day. Silos and lack of connection cause mistakes. Mistakes cause delay in schedules. Delay in schedules cost additional cost to the project. Originally, I was going to be a structural engineer designing, and I realized pretty quickly through my degree that I wanted to be on the project site. I wanted to be where the action was and have that fulfillment of seeing a project built up and be able to drive by it later on and say, I was part of it. So most of my career has been in the field. It's been from a field engineer to project engineer, assistant project manager, and ultimately project manager. And project management is a wonderful field. It's something that is very fulfilling, that allows you to troubleshoot constantly, to work with people and reach a goal. But at the same time, it's very stressful, and people don't realize the level of stress and pressure that comes with being a project manager. There are so many variables of items that can go wrong. There's so many things that need to go off without a hitch to make sure that plans happen. And so when you realize that there are materials that aren't showing up, that there are subcontractors that are doing the wrong scope, working off of the wrong designs, when you end up installing work in the wrong place, and you end up having to rip everything out and reinstall those items again, right away you know you're losing money on that project. And ultimately you're losing margin on that project. So coordinating very closely with your superintendent, coordinating very closely with your project engineers that are doing things like quality and inspections, managing the subcontractors when they should be on time, making sure that risk is mitigated across the project, that's the project manager's role. A day in the life of a project manager. It starts early. It starts, we're waking up very early, making sure that we're on the project site mostly by 5 o'clock in the morning. We normally get there a little bit earlier so that we're understanding all of these possible risks and items that are coming up for that day and looking at ways to solve them so that our teams are ready to go and in action. And what we're looking at and avoiding risk and the things that come up are constant. Whether that's material isn't showing up on the right day, whether that's the owner is upset about a schedule delay, the superintendent is having problems because we didn't get the subcontractor to show up on time. And all of these things are always in your mind, whether it's when you're going to bed or when you're waking up in the morning. The first thing you think about is your project and your people and the success that you're trying to enable the team to do.